Welcome to the Let's Talk Paralegal podcast, where the legal industry gets real. I'm your host, Rosa, legal consultant, speaker, and founder of Rosa LLC and the Limitless Paralegal Academy. This isn't your stuffy legal studies school lecture. We're talking mindset, money, modern workflows, and how to build a career and a life you don't need a vacation from. Let's cut the fluff, raise the bar, and change the game one conversation at a time. If you like what you hear, feel free to share and send us your feedback. Now let's talk paralegal. Resolutions are loud in January and quiet by March. Pillars, they endure. In this solo episode, I'm breaking down the 3 pillars every legal professional needs to build a career that doesn't burn them out, box them in, or break them down. Listen in for more. Welcome to another episode of the Let's Talk Paralegal podcast. I'm your host, Rosa, and today we're going to land with the truth bomb. Most resolutions don't fail because we're lazy. They fail because they're not built to last. So today I'm going to introduce to you an idea, pillars versus pressure. We're going to frame this in a productive pep talk. So here goes, pillar number 1. Systems. Chaos is not a personality test. It's a lack of structure. So why are talented legal professionals still feeling overwhelmed? It's because we don't build systems within the system. I call this a mini personal system. And this is really where we need to actually focus on creating our own systems that will help us function as an individual legal professional. We all think differently. We all work differently. So we should create our own little personalized systems. The cost of operating without our systems is mentally, financially, and emotionally. We get mentally exhausted, our finances get affected, and obviously our emotions go into chaos. So creating our own mini systems is really going to help us actually function better as legal professionals. So simple examples of this is creating your own workflows, your templates, and most importantly, your boundaries. Obviously, you want a repeatable process, something that you can repeat on every task as much as possible. Automate and streamline, you've heard this is nothing different, but this is more your personalized way of functioning and creating a more effective and efficient way as a legal professional to really thrive in a workplace, no matter what workplace that is. A system doesn't trap you, it actually holds you into the better tomorrow and a better future. On to pillar number 2. Growth doesn't come from learning everything. It comes from choosing intentionally. You guys know my Edda era is all about intentional choices. And obviously, this is what we're going to cover on pillar 2. Why chasing all skills leads to burnout. When we focus on 5 million things, we don't master any. So we need to focus on one skill at a time. Once we've mastered that skill, we go on to the next one, so on and so forth. So choosing one skill in 2026, such as technology, leadership, client communication, or even operations, will help you elevate your skills to the next level. This is how depth beats distraction. We definitely have to go into what no longer distracts us. In a world filled with distraction, this is definitely a pinpoint where you can hone in on one skill and focus on that until you master it and move on to the next one. On to pillar number 3. You are not the expendable part of your career. The culture of overfunctioning is the legal industry. Boundaries as a professional skill, health, mindset, rest, and support are non-negotiable. Why ignoring your self-care eventually collapse? These are the other 2 pillars, right? Because we keep ignoring what we are not focusing on. We're not focusing on the skills that we need. We're not creating systems that we need in order to form and reform and recreate and reflect. We need to continuously work on ourselves, work on our boundaries, on our skills, because no one's going to do it for us. So let's be real, right? So if you're running on empty and everything else is in borrowing time, you're doing it wrong. You need to fill your cup before you can go ahead and provide anything else for them. So bring this home, right? I want you to bring these skills home. I want you to bring these reflections home. And I'm going to ask you a few reflection questions about these 3 things. Ready? What 3 things will you carry with you this year? I don't want it to be goals. I don't want it to be resolutions. I want it to be these pillars. Okay? I want you to pause. I want you to write down. I want you to reflect, and I want you to reframe. I want you to choose what actually supports the career and life that you want, and not what somebody else's wants or the other expectations that are expected of you. What do you expect of yourself? Well, I hope this helped. And until next time, until justice is served, I'll be here. Bye, guys. Hey Legal Pros, are you ready to stop playing small? The Limitless Paralegal Academy is officially open, offering powerhouse courses, real-world tools, and expert-led training to help you build the career and life you actually want. We're not stopping there. The Limitless Paralegal Tour is hitting the road. We're bringing the mindset shifts, career strategies, and community straight to your city with epic speakers, actionable sessions, and 0 boring PowerPoints. This isn't your average CLE. This is your legal career reimagined. Join the Academy, meet us on tour, become the legal pro everyone remembers. Visit limitlessparalegals.academy.com to enroll and grab your ticket now. Be bold, be brilliant, but most importantly, be limitless.